All right, Libras, happy birthday. We are automatically going with you guys since it is your season. So you guys automatically get the additional love message. And there's a current poll on Twitter as of right now, going for the next sign. Okay. If you are new here, my name is B. Lovely to meet you. Sorry, y'all, I'm coughing. Y'all know I just, you feel me, puff puff pass. So excuse me, y'all. Got my water as usual. So I'll be trying to clear my throat. But again, if you are new here, my name is B. Welcome. This is usually how this goes. I pull by the Libra, Sun, Moon, and Venus. Yes, I know some readers may do rising. I like to go by the Venus. If you don't know your sign, it would probably be best you just find your sun sign. But if you know your chart, and you know this fits you, then hopefully there are some messages here for you. For those of you who know how this goes, welcome back. Lovely to have you back with us again. I'm just reshuffling these. Okay, so as far as September 27th, again, this is going to be love messages. I will pull out for anything that I do additionally see. We'll start with our usual oracle deck, pull a universal love message card, and then we'll dive in to dig deeper with our tarot. All right, I don't think there's any additional messages that I need to just be saying. Of course, per usual, things you need to know about me, booking description, other platforms, blah, 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 blah. Fill in blank information is also down below. I actually finished my nails this time. You know, I guess contributed to Libra season. You know, y'all tend to have that effect. Just like Taurus season and Leo season, right? So without further ado, again, we're gonna go ahead and jump in. Hopefully you enjoyed the nice background music. I've already saged, of course, and you know, shuffled and cut decks and all of that good extra stuff. Got my Glade plug-in candle. Y'all, when I tell you this thing smells so good, I can't even give you the name of which candle this is, but like Febreze got a limited time, limited edition. This that motherfucker right there. I'm telling you, it's so. I just can't stop burning it. I've been burning this motherfucker for this will be the second day now. Anyway, so let's go ahead and jump into some things. Thank you, Yahweh and El, for these messages. Thank you, Spirit, for these messages. Give me 3 cards for Libra. Wait a minute, so I can put cards in the middle. Give me 3 cards for Libra, Sun, Moon, and Venus. Sun, Moon, and Venus love messages. Reminder is here. Libra, Sun, Moon, and Venus. What do they need to know in love? High Priestess of Water. These cards really be poking the shit out of my hand. God damn. These cards sharp. Love and Grove. I'm not gonna take Grove because I only needed 3 cards, but I'll put it at the bottom of the deck. So Grove is here. Down at the bottom of the deck, if I remember correctly, Grove is just a card of healing, saying this is a place where you can lay down your past traumas, lay down your past burdens. This would be said place. You know what I'm saying? So I do feel like some of y'all, most of y'all may definitely be in a place of healing or just needing to heal from something or a situation. You do have the reminder card. High Priestess of Water. Love is the last card out. So I do feel like a reminder for you Libras definitely would be go with the flow. High Priestess of Water is the card of adapting. You know, water can transform into so many things, right? It can be water, it can be ice, it could be steam, it could be you know what I'm saying, any different thing. It can be a number of different things. Hail, evaporation, right? So this is a card of saying that you this is a time to adapt in love to your situation. You do have 2 10s. There's a 28 at the top of this card and a 10 here. So I do feel like there could be some completions of some cycles that need to be done, or that you're currently doing at this time. What I'm also hearing is the cycle itself could be learning how to adapt, right? Especially if you have control issues from past situations, if you like to control the outcome, if you like to control expectations, if you like to always try to play a hand in something, right? It's like, okay, learn, you in a space now of trying to heal that. This is the time to give that to something. If you usually the one fully anxiety and you need control and you don't know how to just chill and flow with it, and you know what I'm saying, kind of just not jump the gun, you know what I'm saying, then okay, well, this would be something to heal within yourself. You'd have to ask yourself why. You'd have to ask yourself why. Really get to the root of the problem on why you feel like you have to kind of always control things, and why you can't just relax and adapt to the situation, adapt to the environment, adapt to the pace of the relationship, right? Because we talking about love, so it could even be that. Remember to adapt to the flow of the relationship. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to try to control it because, oh, I want love, so I'm gonna subconsciously try to steer it and puppy master it. Like, you don't have to do that. Just relax, chill, go with it, roll with it. You know what I'm saying? Learn how to just kind of play shit by ear is what this is feeling like to me. I am getting guided to read the High Priestess of Water. I'm going to read Love just because I usually don't get that card with this deck a lot. So I want to read that one just to see what it says. Because the bitch is nosy. Okay, so High Priestess of Water. Dear one, when my vampire high priestess of water visits you, it is to remind you that all things change, like the powerful element she represents. Water is a transforming element that flows in rivers and makes waves in the vast ocean, turns to hard, cold ice, and disperses like steam. Water can change into snowfalls, white, fluffy clouds, and rain. When you draw the symbol of water, it signifies a time when things in your life are changing shape right before your very eyes. Go with the flow, as these changes are powerful signs of wondrous experiences, lessons, and gifts. Even if you don't understand these changes at the moment, you will later, right? 4 at the top of this one is also giving me foundation and trusting. I feel like that also could be a part of that healing down here that y'all are going through with this grove card. Learn how to trust the process. You know what I'm saying? Learn how to trust what you know that you know when you know it. Right? And when you do that, you always are reminded to just go with the flow, because it's like, well, I trust that everything gonna work out, right? Same shit in the relationship. If you can get in a relationship, right, and you get in love, and you can learn how to just go with the flow with trust in mind that at the end of the day, regardless of anything external situations, external forces, past traumas, new traumas, right? Everything is going to work out, and I trust in the divine to always have what's in the best interest for me. Even if this isn't what's in my best interest right now, I know at the end of the day, my love life, regardless, is going to work out. I'm just going with the flow. Sometimes we have a hard issue with doing that because it's like, oh, because I've been hurt before and I don't want to be hurt again, which is very valid. I'm not here to tell you that's not valid. I'm not the reader that's going to tell you you can't feel like that. No, human emotion is very normal, right? But it's about how you handle it. It's about how you go about it. Okay, love card. My child, my wondrous one, it is time to celebrate love. It's time to celebrate because love is calling to you to open your heart and receive my blessings. Choosing this symbol is a powerful sign that love in all forms is in your life now. There is a responsibility to this also. You must give love freely without conditions and love others because your heart is open. There is something else here to consider. Love can be a confusing force too, and can sometimes ask a sacrifice of you. If your heart is aching and feels like it's broken, know that love has a greater love for you later. No matter where you are in life right now, love has come to guide you into an important experience. Trust and love. Didn't I say that? I said that. I can't make this shit up. Y'all saw me shuffle these cards. Did you see me shuffle? Did you see me like how I got the... So I'm not making this up, right? Okay, right. So like I said, flowing and going with the flow, right? And I feel like that's a big issue for you guys. But that's the reminder. You know, I feel like that's the reminder that you guys need right now in your love life, Libras, to remember to continue to go with the flow, regardless of what's going on, regardless of what it looked like on the outside, regardless of external forces, right? Regardless of separations, non-separations, regardless of, oh, because she mad at me right now. You know what I'm saying? They're a little upset or whatever. You know what I'm saying? We not seeing eye to eye right now, okay? But how well can you still trust to know that at the end of the day, everything gonna work itself out? And that also comes tying in to that healing, to understand that, you know, regardless, yes, I've been hurt in the past, yes, I've been, you know, lied to, and I've been cheated on, and I've been misused, and I've been taken advantage of, and I've been, you know, giving my heart, and I've given everything to somebody who didn't even give me a crumb. Okay, I get that. I done been there too, me personally, so I get it, right? But how long are we gonna stay in this energy? Right? How long are we gonna still hold on to the past and hold on to the hurt and hold on to the even if it's just dust particles at this point, even if it's just dust particles at this point, right? It don't even matter. Sorry, my best friend be calling me and shit. But at the end of the day, right? How long are we still gonna hold on to this mindset and this energy of, you know, oh, because last time, and then that triggers the control, right? So now we don't know how to adapt to the situation and just let the situation flow and trust what's going on, right? Sometimes we sabotage good relationships, right? Sometimes we jump the gun because you can't even just simply trust. Sometimes we play so much and we go out of our way, hoops and hurdles trying to control, you know what I'm saying, the situation, trying to control the person, trying to control the outcome. But how well can you adapt to the situation? Not only how well can you adapt, but how well can you adapt and trust that the situation and everything is going to be all right. Right? Even check your subconscious. It might not even just be on a conscious level, right? It could also be subconscious. Sometimes we be trying to control shit and control the outcome, and we won't even realize we're doing it until we actually sit here and check on ourselves and be like, bitch, you know, because I've been in that situation too, and I can't even say nothing. I've been in situations where it's like I'm slick trying to control it, but then I'm using excuses, right? But on the forefront of my mind, I'm not. That's not what I'm doing. But I gotta check my subconscious, right, to be like, damn, I really just, well, I said what I said in that text message because I really was trying to get a rise out of him, but I dressed it up like, oh, I said that because whatever the fuck in the third, right? But nah, I really was trying to get a rise out of you. I really was trying to make you argue back with me. I really was trying to make you come see me. I really was trying to, you know what I'm saying? It's like that type of energy. So for some of y'all, make sure you check that subconscious too. And a card for Libra, Sun, Moon, and Venus. Some of you are adapting and can adapt, but that's a message to keep your heart open. Yeah, dwell on what you love is here. So I do feel like, you know, again, for some of you, the reminder is to just keep your heart open. You know, to give love unconditionally. I hear that too. Some of y'all, the adapting part ain't the problem. You can go slow and go with the flow and understand and just, you know, sit back and just watch it. But you have an issue with keeping your heart open while you do it. To love without conditions. That don't mean you got to keep nobody in your life. That don't mean you got to accept bullshit. That don't mean you got to kiss ass. That don't mean you got to do none of that. Nothing. I can love you from over here. Right? I ain't got to ever talk to you again. But I still love you. I still send love. I still give love. Just not via face to face. Right? That's a whole nother different. But that don't mean you're not giving love. That's still giving love. I'm just giving love from a distance. It's very okay. I think I said that in the air sign quote this morning. It's very okay to give love from a distance. Still give love though. You know what I'm saying? Even to the people that hurt you. Even if you've had strife in your past relationship. Right? Bottom of the deck card here. They choose you. So this could even be a past relationship for some of y'all. And it's like, you know, you still have that issue keeping your heart open. Okay, well, if you feel like there's somebody you can't trust, it's cool to still love them. You don't got to keep them around. You don't. You don't have to keep them in your one-on-one personal circle. I don't give a fuck what the reason is, family included. Sisters and brothers and uncles and grandmamas and babies included. Right? All of that shit. But still give love though. Still be positive in the energy toward this person. Right? Even in the past life person, like I said, you know what I'm saying? This is a past person, okay, cool. You're gonna still keep your heart open and you still gonna kind of keep them and still hold them to what was, right? Or are you gonna actually try to see them for a new person? You're gonna actually try to adapt for what it is now, you still gonna hold on to what was. Yeah, ask yourself. First card out says, dwell on what you love. Back of the card says, asking someone to change is like pruning a tree. Neither will be the same again. Scarier still that you can't quite know in what direction they'll grow. Right? And it's the same thing. I'll get to that in a minute though. Karma is on your side. Is the second card out. And this reads, if you could read all the minds that I read, hear all the prayers that I hear, and beat all the hearts that I beat, I wonder if you'd even believe how often you're thought of, talked about, and fallen in love with. So dwell in love, for one, gives me, for those of you who have issues keeping your heart open, I definitely feel like this is the time to start focusing on love and actually keeping your heart open. I feel like you have issues keeping your heart open because you spend a lot of time thinking about what happened in the past, right? Regardless of this is the same person, a new person, same friend, old friend, whatever. You have issues. You're still thinking about times that people have like fucked you over and did you dirty, right? And this is the time to actually be positive. I tell all my clients all the time, just like there's a what if on shit that could go wrong, there's a what if on shit that could go right. Right? It really just depends on which one you feeding your energy to. So which one are you feeding your energy to? And by the judging of the bottom of the deck card, I think a lot of you who follow tarot, right, can guess which one you feeding energy to. But karma is on your side. So you really don't even have a reason to be so self-victimizing in energy. Right? Even if some of you who have valid reasons, because some stories, you know, I hear them. Some of y'all really be having valid reasons, and it's like, no, bitch, I was a victim. I am a victim, and I get that too. But again, I ask, how long are we gonna hold on to that? Right? How long are we gonna hold on to that before you let it empower you? Before you can adapt to the situation, right? And understand that it's just a part of life, just like the fucking seasons change. The leaves fall and they grow again, and shit get cold and it get hot again, and it's just a part of life. You either adapt with it or you complain about it. So which one are you doing? You either adapt with it or you worry about it. So which one are you doing? Right? I also feel like some of y'all are in relationships, but they move, but you might move fast. I feel like you need to adapt to this person's way of moving. I'm picking it up for somebody. Don't move so fast. If you just, especially, this feels more like a new relationship too. Like if you just got with somebody and they new, right? Stay positive and think about positive things, right? But don't allow that to get you a little too wrapped up. Still move slow. Adapt with the gravity of the, you know. I feel like some of y'all already got issues with just gradually growing into the relationship. It's like you just be like, "Ooh, I like you. Let's go." You know, which on one hand I get, but again, this is a relationship you need to, you know, I feel like you could have learned a lot of lessons from that, you know what I'm saying, and strife in relationships. So don't repeat no cycles. Okay, that's why y'all got 10-10 here. Don't repeat no cycles. If you've been in situations where you just hop in a relationship, no, you need to take your motherfucking time. And especially if you with somebody who moved different than you, I think you should try to do it their way. Right? Don't just jump into the relationship yet. Don't just jump into the bed yet. Kind of gradually, you know what I'm saying? Take their time. Let them kiss you first. Right? Let them make the first move on you first. Let them ask to be your girlfriend first. Don't kind of rush into it. But overall, I do feel like adapting to the situation because you've been in past situations is definitely a big theme here. Actually, I'm gonna just move these to the side because I feel like they're gonna be in my way. So thank you, Spirit and Yahweh and El. Let's go. Let's get some deeper messages for Libra in love. Libra, Sun, Moon, and Venus placements. Let's clarify some of these cards. Ace of Pentacles, 10 of Wands, 5 of Swords. I do feel like Libra, yeah, a lot of y'all could definitely have been going through something or going through something currently or will be soon. If this is a foreshadowing, Yeah, because here y'all are now. Yeah, I feel like you Libras, I feel like some of y'all could definitely be going through like this hopeless sore loser kind of energy. You definitely could be going through changes and wrapping up some cycles. I feel like a lot of y'all are moving more toward commitment within yourselves. But you're still carrying a lot of this sore loser hopelessness ass energy. For some of you, this situation has caused you to get a misbalance of the scales. For some of you, well, others of you rather, should I say, um this loss and this change is happening because you had a balance of the scales. Give me this justice card, please, spirit. Thank you. Queen of Pentacles is here. Queen of Swords, give me one more card. Queen of Pentacles, Four of Cups, Queen of Cups. Yeah, I feel like some of y'all could have definitely been too wrapped up on love. In some cases, you was a little too wrapped up on love. So you had to kind of go through these changes to really kind of shake you up so you can get in this Queen of Pentacles energy. You know what I'm saying? This is how you need to be sitting pretty. You should have been going after your heart's desire, right? But I feel like some that group got a little too caught up in romantic situations, to where it was just like, all right, now we got to shake some shit up because it's an issue. You know what I'm saying? Like she's not still focusing. You know what I'm saying? There's some changes that needs to be made that we need to get her to make. Yeah, and she wasn't seeing it. Four of Cups is also a card of something being directly in your face and you not seeing it, but it's like you was really wrapped up in emotional matters, right? Queen of Cups. You was consumed by emotional matters. You weren't really out here thinking about, worried about finances, probably because again finances is straight, right? But again, you can always get better. You know what I'm saying? You can always make a little more money. You can always budget a little bit better. You can always find something else to invest this money in to make it back, right? But when you get consumed by love, it's like you don't, it's like we gotta, you know what I'm saying? It's like I'm getting that sort of energy from it. It's like a, like, hello, Earth to Libra, like, hey, can we trying to get you to pay attention to here, but you looking over here. You know what I'm saying? So it's like we gotta snap you out of that. And where that applies, I feel like you're definitely very much in a sore loser, hopeless type of energy, but you're not understanding that these changes was to get you to move that ass. You see how she got all her stuff she packed up? You gotta move that ass. Hello, Earth to Libra, come on, let's go. We got other things, we got other goals, we got bigger shit that we trying to look at. We got other things that we trying to do in life. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like you kind of get a little sidetracked, you know? So again, that reminder with the High Priestess of Water is giving me flow with it. Don't be hopeless. This isn't the end of the road, potentially for that particular relationship, or maybe for love as a whole. Again, you know, there could be maybe someone particular or maybe someone new. You know, but this hopeless woe is me sort of, oh, I lost, like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, okay, so you're gonna perfect the skill to get better, or you just gonna be a sore loser. You just gonna feel sorry for yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like you just gonna be, oh, well, I guess just love just won't work out for me then, because nobody wants to be with me. Like, girl, you know what I'm saying? But your scale wasn't balanced, so it's like spirit had to kind of snap you back out of that, so we could get your scales back balanced again. Give me this Ace of Pentacles. Oops. Page of Pentacles. King of Swords. Give me one more. Okay, two more. Nine of Cups and the Wheel. Yeah, I do feel like you could be where we have that group where you're afraid to open up. Um, this person I feel like is your fulfillment, and I do feel like things can move forward with you guys where that applies. For my group of girls who's afraid to open up, or my guys and my gals, afraid to open up. I definitely see someone here in their King of Swords energy. Doesn't exactly have to be a man or a woman, just in King of Swords energy. I do feel like this is someone that would definitely be wish fulfillment, but take your time if you have to. I feel like the High Priestess of Water card for that group is like, adapt with it, but take your time. Don't fight against it. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that's also where a piece of that control comes from. This person that's coming to you is very wise, though. Very quick on their feet, very sharp minded. I like this energy. I do feel like you're very defensive, though. right? Yeah, Empress at the bottom of the deck up under that. So I feel like some new beginnings is coming, which is expected with the two tens you have here that I called out. Nine of Wands is a very much defensive type of card. Stay ready, so you never got to get ready. So I do feel like you know, this person's smart. I feel like this person is going to know how to approach you. They're gonna know how to really pitch it. They're gonna know how to really get to you. You know what I'm saying? They gonna know what to say. You know what I'm saying? To kind of really get you to open up a little bit. Um, but I'm also getting with that. Don't try to control the situation. You know what I'm saying? If you moving slow already and you like, okay, I'm gonna move slow, right? Because I don't know this man like that, and I'd have been hurt, and I'm not trying to get myself back in no other situations, right? You just real defensive. You just real. I don't know about it, right? Then you get into it, and then you really start to like this man, right? Nine of Cups. You see how she jumping out of here? That's gonna be how you feel, right? Just period. This is definitely giving me, especially like after sex energy. Like you just gonna feel like I'm a whole new motherfucker with this person. Like, you know, just everything fulfillment. It just gives me exactly what you need, right? But then it's like you still try to control it. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I don't like him like that. You know what I'm saying? You be trying to dodge the nigga phone calls and shit. Act like you don't like this nigga. You know you want to move forward with this person. You know what I'm saying? So it's like adapt with it. If you start liking them, then cool, start liking them. And if you don't, then don't. And you're not ready, then don't. You know what I'm saying? But again, High Priestess of Air, water is definitely giving me, you know, just adapt with it. Things can go in a lot of different ways. There's a lot of different playouts for how this shit can play out. It's a lot of different forms for how this shit can turn. You know, so it's up to you, Libra, on whether or not you really want to take this up or not. But if you end up liking somebody, don't stunt it within your own self because you're just nervous. Because I do see this being fulfillment, right? I do see new beginnings even up under this Empress card, right? Bam, bam, Six of Wands, right? So I do feel like things can be victorious and there will be a new beginning. But I see you very defensive first. And then for that other group, again, like I said, I definitely see you still very much worried about it. You had to snap out of that though. We had to get you to snap out of that. Okay. Dwell on what you love. I feel like that card definitely ties in with you guys. Dwell on what you love. Don't think about all the negative shit, right? And don't make all these negative ass scenarios and shit and all this. Oh, cause nobody you feel me? Five of Cups. Nobody will love me, cause I just cause how could anybody love me anyway? I don't even love me. All that crazy ass shit is like, girl, like, but what about the good times? You learned some shit from this person too. You know what I'm saying? Like what? Don't just dwell on the negative energy. Don't just focus on how much of this is a loss. You know what I'm saying? Again, your self-worth. You see how this Queen of Pentacles sitting up here, real valuable, real worthy. You know what I'm saying? This worth something. That Pentacle worth something from her. Right? This need to be in your energy. This how you need to be feeling. So all of this sore loser shit and all because I lost him, the relationship didn't work out. Like cry about it. Let's go. Cry about it. Let's go. You know what I'm saying? Cry about it. Wipe your face. Let's go. Because I'm always an advocate for crying. I'm always be an advocate for crying. Cry about that shit. Get it out. You feel me? Wipe your motherfucking face. Put your bad bitch shoes on. Come on, let's go. You feel me? For my fellas, you feel me? Get yourself together, get a fresh cut. Come on, let's go. We back on these hoes. You know what I'm saying? It's a bigger lesson. It's a bigger picture. The grind don't stop. Life don't stop. But as Libras, it's up to y'all to get balanced. You can either stay in this energy or you can be in this one. It really just depends on you. This one don't seem like it's too fun though. This more look like a shadow side shit. This more look like love and light type of is good vibes. The other one don't. The other one look real low vibrational, right? So it's like you got to figure out which scale you want to be on. Which scale y'all want to be on? For my other group, karma is on your side. Okay, it's okay. You can give your heart. You can talk to this person. Move at your own pace. Move at a pace that feels comfortable for you. Move at a pace that feels acceptable for you. Actually ask the right questions, right? Get to know this person friends. Who are they friends? You need to know who their friends is before you try to get serious with them, right? But make sure you do all of that in a timely manner and do it with taste, right? And if you actually start liking them, don't count it out. See where it might go. Stay positive. Have some trust that this might actually be something this time. And it's very valid that yes, you've been through things. We've all been through some things, right? We've all been hurt. We've all been cheated on. It's unfortunately to say it's a norm, but it's a norm at this point, right? It's very scarce you're gonna meet somebody who ain't been through no relationship trauma, unless they just ain't never been in no relationship. And we ain't talking to them any motherfucking way, right? This ain't for them. This part of the show ain't for them. But we get it, we understand it. But that wall, you only hurting yourself, right? If you're trying to get to this wish fulfillment and you trying to be feeling like her, right? With this Ace of Pentacles, with this fine man who got his hair all pent up and he looked like he smelled good, and he all frayed, shaved and clean cut, and the nails is clean and the dick is big, and he looked like his feet smell good, and he looked like he eat 4 meals a day and shit, and his bed feel nice, right? If this the shit you want for yourself, you know what I'm saying? And with the owl down here, he's smart and shit. He learned you some shit, work on cars, real sexy when he sweat. You know what I'm saying? So if that's the type of energy you want, you're going to have to actually push forward through something, right? The wheel card is about, new beginnings, things pushing forward, right? Moving forward. So I do feel like there's a lot of potential here, but it depends on you at this point. Do you want this new beginning enough to actually put your guard down or not? A lot of people want love, right? But that's not what I asked you. I didn't ask you if you want love. I said, do you want this enough to put your guard down? Do you want a new beginning in romance? Not just love, but do you want a new beginning in romance enough to actually put the guard down? Depends on you. It would depend on you. But they like you though. They like you though. Okay. That is what I have for y'all Libras. I can't be here all day. I have other things to do in my time. So again, thank you so much for kicking it with your girl, right? Booking information is below. If you like this and you resonate, feel free to leave me some comments, like, share, subscribe, anything like that. And I'll be with y'all later. Hope y'all have a great fucking birthday. Eat some good ass birthday cake for your girl and get drunk for me. And I'm out of here.